Hi everyone, my name is Swati and thank you for coming back to my channel. So today we have the topic laws of exponents. Okay, so as you can see, I have written here 6 laws of exponents, and these are the most important laws if you are solving the questions on exponents and powers. So let us look at the properties one by one. So the first we have, as you can see, a raised to m into a raised to n is equal to a raised to m plus n. So let us discuss about this property. So we have a raised to m into a raised to n is equal to a raised to m plus n. First of all, you should know this, that this is called base and this is called power or exponent. Power or exponent. So we have the first property as a raised to m into a raised to n is equal to a raised to m plus n. So here you can see that we are having the same base a and a on the left hand side, right? So let us take one example. So suppose we have 2 raised to 3 into 2 raised to 2. So as you can see here we are having the base same, right? Because base is 2 and this is also 2. So base are same and the power are different. So this is m and this is n. So if we use this property, then this is saying a raised to m into a raised to n will be a raised to m plus n. So therefore this will become 2 raised to m plus n, that means 3 plus 2, and this will become 2 raised to 3 plus 2 is 5. 2 raised to 5 is nothing but 32. This is the answer, and this is the first law. Let us talk about the second law, and the second law we have is a raised to m divided by a raised to n will be equal to a raised to m minus n. So in the first property, when we have multiplication, then the powers are getting added. In the second property, when we have division, then the powers are getting subtracted. So let us look at this property. So the second property is a raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n. Again, we can see here that the bases are same, right? A and A. So let us take one example. Okay, so for example, as you can see here that this is a raised to m. So let us take 3 raised to, suppose 2, divided by 3 raised to m and n. They are different. So let us take 1, right? So this will become 3 raised to 2 divided by 3 raised to 1. Using this property, clearly this will become 3 raised to 2 minus 1. And this will become 3 raised to 2 minus 1 is 1. So therefore 3. Now what will happen if I take this as 3 raised to, suppose 3 divided by, this is 3 raised to suppose 5, right? So in this case, what this will become is 3 raised to 3 minus 5, right? So what we are getting? We are getting something in negative. So this will become 3 raised to 3 minus 5 is minus 2, right? And here we have another property. So let us talk about that property. We have another property, and the property is if we have a raised to negative m, that we can also write down as 1 upon a raised to m. Meaning what? If we have negative number on the exponent or on the power, then what do we have to do is to convert the negative power into positive one. We have to simply reciprocate this base. Okay, we have to do the reciprocal of the base. So 1 upon a raised to m. So using this property, clearly this will become 1 upon 3 raised to 2, and this will become 1 upon 9. Right? So this is the second property. Now we have the third property. As you can see, a raised to m raised to n will be equal to a raised to m into n, right? So let us talk about this. This is a raised to m raised to n. That will be equal to, this is the third property, a raised to mn. So as you can see here, we are having the base. Suppose I'm taking a as 2. So 2 raised to m and n, they are different. So 2 raised to, suppose 2, and then raised to 3, right? So what this will become? Using this property, this m and n are getting multiplied. So this will become 2 raised to 2 into 3. When there is nothing, that means multiplication only. So this will become 2 raised to 6, and 2 raised to 6 is nothing but 64. So therefore, this is the answer. So this is the first part of our video. The second part will I'll upload soon. And in the first part, we have discussed the first three properties. In the second part of this video, we will study the next three properties, which are these. So I hope you understood this video. Thank you for watching.